Hey, one and all, welcome back to the Cepheid Variable. This is your referee, Chris. And we're going to thank some folks at Patreon right now before we hop into this episode. They are Tyler, Drowrin, Miles, Randy, Yam, Colby, Thomas, Randy G, Laszlo, Hovo, H-O-V-O, Jeremy, Ben, Garth, Tyler, and newcomer Nelson. Welcome aboard. Hope you enjoy the stuff that's on there. Just want to say thanks as we always do. Your continued support is awesome. And if you're interested in joining the Patreon, check out our show notes and the links there. Also to our Discord, where we just posted all of the art for our player characters from Meescha. They're also up on the Patreon. They got it first. I guess that's kind of a benefit. But head on over there if you want to see what everybody's characters looks like. And hope you guys enjoy this next episode. Bye. We have reached the point of the show where I don't really have you guys are going to really drive from this point forward where you guys want to go. I had all of that kind of planned out up to an extent of how like an opening segment to get everyone together and kind of go through how things work. And at this point, I'm really going to turn the direction over to you guys. So if this shit sucks from this point out, it's your fault.
Okay.
Way to just shift responsibility, huh?
Yeah. As
right,
an older white male, that is my job, is to shift the blame. That's not my fault.
That's you saying, I'm going to kick your ass tomorrow at 5.
Yeah.
And then you get a raise for delegation.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
No, but I something I wanted to hit a point where I really want to try running a game where it's not just a story I've made and it's like semi-railroady with all of you guys just along for the ride. I really want to open it up, and if there are things that you guys want to go do, then let's go do that instead of what I have planned. Like I have obviously we'll have machinations in the background, and I want to play off your guys' backstories and introduce stuff there, but really I think the meat of the story for me going forward is going to be you guys and where you want to go. Mm-hmm. And so with that said, all you guys blow up. No, I'm just joking.
I have a question. How many sisters does Astrodomos have? And they all start with an A.
How many?
I'm going to say 5.
Okay. This is your character. I'm going to add on pieces. So I appreciate you yes-anding. I'm assuming they got brothers too. Like I'm assuming the Rodgers is a very vast family.
I'm going to say the specific branch of the family tree only had daughters.
Family.
Okay,
That's awesome.
Cool. Only had daughters.
Perfect.
5 daughters. All start with the letter A.
Yep. Okay.
Sick.
And they're 4 of them are amazing, and then Astrodomos.
And then all of their last names transfer to the male when they get married.
Ooh.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Like, yeah, the Rodgers, if you're a Rodgers for life. You are not changing your maiden name.
Exactly.
It's like
to be beneath
Succession.
you. Yeah.
They're not going to bring someone in and like
Right.
use their
Oh, you're marrying
Yeah.
me?
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah, exactly.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Like, anybody marrying you is like the BJ from, what is it? Righteous Gemstones. Like,
Okay.
just that's how it's going to be. So, all right. Well, let's say them. We got Abigail.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. What's another A name? We got obviously, so these are 5 more sisters besides you.
Mm-hmm.
So we got Abigail. How about Amanda?
Amanda. Let's do it.
How about Amelia?
Alice.
Alice?
Astartes.
Ooh. There has to be like another one that's not like like a normal
Why not?
like
Adeptus.
Astrid.
Astrid. There you go.
Yeah.
Astrid. Yes,
Ooh, perfect.
Astrid.
Just like,
Asteroid.
dish, dish, dish.
Yeah.
Hello, Astrodomos. The Emperor
Yes.
protects.
Yeah, these are my sisters. Abigail, Amelia, Allison, Astartes.
She's 9 feet tall. She has 2 hearts and 3 lungs.
She might call you a heretic. It's not a big deal. Just don't do anything weird around her. You'll be fine.
Don't touch that chainsword.
Perfect. Well, yeah, there you go. So the Rodgers family is growing.
Yes.
So,
yeah,
and then they're going to have a set of kids. You got cousins. I'm sure you got uncles.
Oh, yes.
So, do all the men in your family's name start with the same letter? Like, what's your father's name?
I'm going to go with...
I think Clint Rodgers. That's where my brain's going.
Do Clint. Clint
awesome.
Rodgers
is your father.
Clint is awesome. Sure. We'll figure it out. The Rodgers are very prestigious.
I would say O or Z, because then it's A through Z, or like A and Z both sides, or it's A and O for like Alpha and Omega.
Oh, dip. Okay.
It's a lot of O's going to be tough, though.
Oscar.
Why not just
Owen.
every set of siblings all start with the same letter? Because then you can just identify what branch of the family they are.
I like that.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that's
that
pretty
works.
good. I
That
like that.
Like it a lot.
Perfect.
Okay.
Like they're covering the entire universe in Rodgers.
It's like the Carsons.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
exactly.
Yeah, really, yeah. All right. So, we see you guys. Are you going back to your ship? We'll say that they offer you guys like I won't say a condo, but like they'll get you like a extended stay.
If they offer better accommodations than the ship, I would take.
Sure. Yeah, well, they'll put you up. You guys helped out, so they'll put you guys up in a I would say 3 of the 4 of you, a nice hotel. To one of you, it's probably and I'll let you all decide who that person is.
Oh, wow.
I think we know who that person is.
Xander.
Yeah.
I'm used to better than this.
Yeah, we see you guys. There's a shuttle that takes you over there. You are deposited. Is there anything you need to get back from your ship? They'll take you back to your ship, and they'll take you to this
As long as it's locked up, I'm
fancy
fine.
hotel. Well, yeah, I mean, it's at a shipyard. They're going to have security on it. It's not like anybody's going to get in there. That's what a shipyard's for. So you guys go to this fancy hotel. Let's see. Do we want to name the hotel, or do you guys care that much?
I probably,
Hilton.
I almost want to stay with my stuff on the ship. Do
You
we
would?
have to go to the hotel?
No, they're offering you this. If you want to stay on the ship, you're more than welcome to.
I think he just had a lot of shit
Okay.
on the station. He's like, fuck, I got a lot of shit on the
No, that's fine.
ship.
Totally
So,
fine. Yeah. So Blex is going to stay on the ship. Anybody else going to stay there? Or you all 3 going to go live it up?
I'm going to definitely go to the hotel.
Eat some space lobsters.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah. I think
On
it's
Prime Dominion dime.
pretty self-explanatory what Toot would choose.
Yeah. The ship. Gotcha. The other one's beneath her.
Is it a luxury?
Thing
No.
is-
The Cascade Andromeda is not luxury. All right. What's Jedt doing?
I was just going to say, so like the thing is, I'm going to be like, well, you guys want to stay here, but I do need to take this ship in for repairs. So,
You probably got to pay all the money for it too.
yeah.
So how much credits do you have?
I mean, how much did I get from this, from this,
That amount.
yeah, from any last like little sign off bonus there or something?
Yeah, so I was going to say they send you over as like a thank you. You each get 10,000 credits
Dogs.
as like a, hey, here's your payment for what was owed for the rest of this, like, the month or whatnot, or like your contract, and then here's a little extra for what you guys did. So,
Secured some hostages and I get a fucking shekel.
yeah,
All right. No, I was kidding.
that's a pretty good amount.
That's it. Okay, cool, yeah. I have no basis in this universe.
So you owe money for maintenance, you
Yes.
owe mortgage, you owe like a lot of stuff that you
Yes.
have to pay.
So how much? I just know that it's like it needs maintenance or whatever, right? So like, how much is it to like get it to baseline where I don't have to penalty when I roll?
I think we'll have to do that on another
Okay.
episode.
All right,
I'll have
all
to sit down and do the math, and then I will let you know.
We'll just say I start repairs, and
Yeah.
I'll decide later if I finish
Perfect.
them.
I'll let you know how much it is, and you can decide how much you put towards that.
Cool.
But
And y'all just like while they're repairing, you might need to go fucking walk the city or a little bit.
We might be able to get a little front from the Prime Dominion and say like, hey, we'll do some jobs for you if you can help me out with some of these maintenance and repairs
I
costs.
like it.
So
like it.
Pathfinder,
Yeah,
but
use
in
it like,
space.
hey, is it just your goodwill? I helped you out. You help me.
Yeah.
Let's get some
Yeah.
repairs.
Because it sounds like they do have work for us, and that's I don't necessarily want to take a huge vacation, so I'm down to just start doing stuff. But whatever you guys want to do.
I mean, yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat. Like, okay, I'll take a day or two vacation, but what are they offering? Because he kind of wants to figure out what the fuck this guy's doing.
Yeah.
So, quick question. I mean, my ship is blacklisted. What does that mean again?
In a certain sector, it is if it's caught flying there, you will be arrested.
Okay. Do I know any more details? Like, how does that relate here? Or is it like a specific sector?
We'll say it's not this sector.
It's not this sector, obviously.
We'll say
maybe it's just one of them. Maybe once
we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
My thought was if you you fail a pilot check, that might be the sector when you fly into it or something like that.
Right.
So,
or like whenever we discover a new area we need to go, we roll then to see
or
if that's the one.
Whatever Jett's starting sector was, if you want to think of that where he grew up, we could say there and then build a sector around it. Okay. So.
Right.
Wouldn't that suck if Chris lured you here and then Toots' sister Astardes was like, "Come with me, citizen, you are arrested."
Yeah. After you try the potato salad I brought.
I don't know. I think potato salad would be heretics.
Yeah.
That would be definitely for heretics.
Yeah.
It's not a gruel.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So that was my question. All right, cool.
Okay. Cool. Yep. So we see you guys. You got 10,000 credits. You guys are chilling. Maybe you have a nice. You guys have a nice team dinner.
I would say,
what do you guys?
I'm gonna go hit the hotel bar for a drink. Anybody want to join?
Yeah, I'm in.
Yeah, that's
I don't drink. Thank you though.
Didn't invite
You're a floating ghastly voice.
Toot already has a drink in her hand for some reason,
Right.
and she's like, "Yeah, I'll get another drink," and just throws it.
Yeah, so we're all sitting down. Zander be like, "All right, so what's a read on this?" I mean, my thought is this Slad, he's doing this somewhere else. He played us for a fool for 2 years.
Yeah.
It can't be the only place he's doing that.
Yeah, there has to be way more. I mean, so we know this gas or this event that wiped out the planet. It is not uncommon. There are a lot of planets that have been wiped out.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. So there's, I mean, we could just start going one by one, and
That's kind of what my thought is. We need to hit the next nearest one.
Mm-hmm.
But I kind of want to have a little bit of force of the Dominion authority behind me before I do that. So I kind of want to see what this job he says he might have for us is.
yeah.
I do like the fact that we'd be getting a reason and funding to go explore a little bit more, look for more opportunities. But I'd love to tie it into its own lucrative opportunity in and of itself. I'd love to see if there's a way we can stretch to this to make more money.
I mean, I'm sure we could have a little bit of free time to make some cash out of this, but...
Yeah, this is the first legitimate cash that Blex has made. These 2 years, and now he's like, if I can even get a cooler job that's not dangerous or not illegal, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think Toot is just kind of twirling her poker chip, and she's just anything that makes more money out of money is great with me.
Yep. Right.
And she's just yeah, I'll just do whatever. I don't want to go out of my way to solve this crime syndicate thing that isn't authorized in any way. I don't want to go out on a limb if there's no funding behind it.
Good point.
Yeah.
I've got this hot new Bytecoin that's gonna be real hot. It's gonna do its what is it called? ICO. Yeah, its initial coin offering.
Tell me more. Tell me more about this. Are you talking about alchemy?
Do you speak of alchemy? All right. Well, maybe you can be an investor. Bytecoin. It's actually pretty good because Bitcoin, but Coinbitter.
Yeah,
Bytecoin.
yeah.
That was good. It was good.
That was good.
For a second, I was like, is that why he named his character Coinbitter?
It was a good bit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty
You
good.
guys.
We're on it.
You were on fire.
We are.
I love it.
Yeah.
All right, so sounds like you guys want to hear the offer for this other job.
How much does it pay?
The key factor. Okay, cool. So we see you guys finish up whatever drinks you're having. Maybe you order dinner at this bar.
Get this planet's equivalent of lobster.
Yes, it's lobster. I don't know.
Has antenna
Vat grown
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
synthetic lobster.
yeah.
some sort of weird venison-like food.
It's the body of a deer, but a head of a lobster.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And it's this big.
It's this tiny, 6-7 inch thing.
Yeah.
The soul of an egret.
Whoa.
And you don't even need to crack it. Like, you just eat it whole. Like, the whole shell is like, they've softened the shell.
We did that. I remember the first time we ever bought crab, we like Amber boiled the crab and like I'm like, all right, cool, I guess we're gonna dig into this, and like I didn't realize how fucking gross crabs are without like aren't crab legs. Oh god, it's like there's like this weird like yellow mucus in them. It's like,
man.
Isn't that stuff really good though?
I don't
think
know.
you're supposed to eat that.
I wasn't. No.
Yeah, I don't fuck with. I don't really like shellfish. It creeps me out.
Yeah, I did lobster tail. I'm down for.
If I knew they were all like killed without pain, that'd be one thing. But like, I don't think they all are. So that's my big thing.
That is crazy. That to me, that's like the one thing that we're like, dude, just fucking throw it in the pot.
Yeah.
It'll fucking die in there. I don't care. I'm like, whoa, that's gnarly.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
If
The suffering is what makes it taste good.
I'm sure. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And yeah, and I'm like, don't you guys have specific like ideas about like how a cow dies because there releases all this like adrenaline and shit, but like you don't. Maybe fish is different. I don't.
There are ways to like actually humane.
There are,
quote unquote humanely
Right.
kill like crabs and lobsters before you cook them.
But
Does it taste different?
I don't know.
I don't think so, and I think
Okay,
that like
okay.
it just takes time, right? So it's all in a
exactly.
kitchen. It's all about efficiency. So
Yeah, they're just gonna toss them in.
Yeah.
Yeah, crazy.
No, never.
And those are our 2 cents.
there you go.
Yeah, in case you guys were wondering.
Thanks for listening.
I don't mind. Yeah. I just never like crab's okay. I like lobster tails, but I'm not gonna go out of my way
Yeah,
to like get one.
Yeah.
I like shrimp, and that's about my level.
Shrimp is good.
Yeah,
Some
I'll agree with
Cajun.
that.
Yeah, shrimp's good.
Shrimps is
Once
bugs.
it gets like
Barbecue
fucking huge, I'm like, ugh.
Yeah. Like, sea life is already fucking weird.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I don't trust anything from the sea really. So
Yeah.
I also don't like eating
It's my
things that are
favorite
super
food.
smart. Like lobsters are actually pretty smart, and like
Octopus?
octopus are fucking
Yeah,
wildly
yeah.
smart.
They're
I
also
don't care about
really
that.
delicious.
if anything, we gotta kill them so they don't outthink us.
Can't do it, dude.
So
If they take over, I'm fine with that.
I
I
enjoyed.
got a book you should read. It's called The Mountain in the Sea, and it's about like the first. It's a sci-fi book about like a group of octopuses that are found in this like remote region that have started to like develop signs of civilization.
Oh, that sounds
shit.
cool.
It
That
is
is cool.
a rad book.
That sounds pretty dope.
The mountain in the sea.
Yes.
I mean, if it's already cooked, I'm gonna eat it, but I'm not gonna initiate the cooking.
How smart are squid? Because I love calamari.
They're very smart.
I'm pretty-
I think
yeah.
squid and octopus are
that's a
both
bummer.
extremely smart.
What about dolphins? You guys cool eating dolphins?
I wouldn't eat
No,
it.
I don't
No.
think
If
so.
it was presented to me already, I would probably try it.
I'd probably try it. I wouldn't feel good about
Like
it. Like
I don't think I'd want to go out
Right.
and
kill it.
kill my own dolphin,
You're not gonna.
True.
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
No,
and then
fuck
just
that.
to eat it.
It feels like killing a unicorn.
But like, I mean,
Yeah,
I'll
exactly.
go fish.
All right, so you guys finish eating whatever weird foods are presented in front of you, and we see morning comes. You guys, maybe a day or two goes by where they haven't contacted you. You guys are exploring the city a little bit, just walking around.
Trying out street foods and stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. Why not? Living it up. I don't know if anybody else would be living it up walking around or you just hobbled up, but eventually a day or two later, we see you guys contacted. You're summoned back to an audience with this director. This time they don't send anybody there, but we'll say there's like public transit. You can like light rails or
Yeah.
sky buses that you can get on to get there. And we see, no, this is the consulate. They're going to send somebody to get you guys. So they send you guys a car, like some sort of fancy limousine,
Two
like this thing.
flags
Yeah,
in the front.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, to bring you back. Especially with Toots, like there's a Rodgers here. You gotta.
She's gonna take the bus.
Yeah, no, a Rodgers on a bus. Unless it's a
Well,
party
I
bus
never.
with other Rodgers.
I never.
She'd rather just like learn how to ride a bike and like just like jittery.
She'd rather go
get
fight a
over
bear
there.
in the woods with a knife.
Unless it's a photo op of her buying a bus.
Yes.
Then she's not gonna be on it.
Yeah.
What about instead of like there's like the buses that we took, but what if there's like skyhook system like Deadlock or like BioShock Infinite where you have like this grappling hook and all you do is point at the hook and it just takes you and puts you on the hook and you ride it like a one person just on this hook. It's
I'm cool with that idea. Do you think you guys would learn how to effectively do that in 2 days?
I'll just call myself
pretty
Cam.
user-friendly. No, yeah, you just have the gauntlet, and they're like, "Here's your gauntlet to do the city," and then you just push the button, and it's safe. It takes you.
I'm gonna
like
be
you have
honest.
to-
That seems wildly unsafe.
but it sounds so dope.
You're
I
just
want
sitting
that.
there like pulling
Hell
your
yeah! You're like
sock.
ah, help!
I'm
get
cool
me
with
off.
it.
It seems
I'm fine
like
with that.
public transportation, and that's not up my alley.
I feel like there would probably be a vest, if anything, that they would put on you. You'd hit a button and it
It's
would
less
link
cool,
you.
but all right.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because it's not going to pull your arm out of your fucking socket as you're dangling.
It has a nice, graceful, slow.
Batman can do it. I can do
It's
it.
true, yes.
There
That's,
you go.
I didn't think about the Batman effect. I
Yeah,
apologize.
yeah.
Yes, that's fine.
There you go. Okay, cool.
He must have been so buff.
Yeah. You arrive at the consulate. Same thing. Go in, take your elevator down, couple floors, 7, 8. You don't know. There's a number there, but you know how deep underground you are.
Also can't count.
Yeah. After 4, fuck it. Don't need it.
Toots is like, never bothered to learn. Quite frankly, I'm a Rodgers. That's awesome, dude. Also,
Is
can't
that
count that.
Is that the college level math?
Yep.
What is 8 plus 8? Fuck.
Yeah. Damn it.
Well, this is the end of my line.
Yep. Father.
Call the consulate.
Yeah.
We see you walk through. You arrive at this little alcove. Our good buddy is there. Mord welcomes you. I think this time he's got a little bow tie around his voice box thing, maybe a little
Nice.
slightly above it.
That's pretty cool.
He's dressed up for work. Last day you were here was business casual day. He didn't have to.
Yeah.
So
You just free balling it.
Yeah, just the monocle, that's it.
He doesn't even know it's there. Someone else put it there.
maybe.
Can the monocle be on the other side now?
Yeah, it's just like floating through him. It pops up on top like a bow, just cycles through.
I love that.
I need to draw more now.
Yeah.
Word's awesome.
Door opens. You enter into the director's space. He sits you guys down. It's like, oh, thanks for coming back. I appreciate it. We've got a chip and everything on the way to go check out the Orcelian. Like his watch, like probably not gonna be there by now. It's gonna take a little bit of time to get there, but nonetheless, appreciate you guys coming back. So, as I mentioned to you, we might have an extra job lined up to, what's the proper term here? Help financially assist you,
Lucrative.
knowing that your previous employment has been terminated now due to means outside of your control. So trying to be as political
Diplomatic
here,
language.
yeah, as he can. It's like, as such, it's my understanding you arrived here on a ship, one called the, he pulls out a piece of the Cascade Andromeda. Is that correct?
Yep.
Excellent. Well, we have, it's a mercantile ship. You seem rather mercantile in nature.
Are you profiling?
And as such, we think it would be a good fit to perhaps have you courier some goods for us. We have some supplies that we need taken to an outpost in the Spinward Marches. And as such, we'd like you to deliver them there. And he kind of like his like coordinating.
What kind of outpost?
This one right now is just Dominion space doesn't reach there, so we have an outpost there trying to set up with a local sector that we're trying to spread the influence in and bring everybody underneath our hegemony.
Such a weird word.
It is. I don't like that word, but
What kind of cargo are we talking about?
Yeah. I would ask if you didn't.
best you don't know. No, just joking.
And I go, okay, yeah, I've been there before. But I want to say, so
Varger belts.
and I get,
Varger belts. Yeah. You're going hunting Varger.
I get closer to his transceiver and I say,
Well, this guy's human. He can talk to
oh,
you.
okay.
Let's say Mord.
Yeah, okay. And I'm like, so is this on the up and up? Is this above board?
Oh, yes, of course. This is this is totally on the up and up. We are absolutely doing everything that we need to. No, he's like, look, we just have some supplies. We have
I'm so confused at this point.
I got a yes and. He's like, we have an outpost there. We have just food supplies. We have clothing, various supplies for the locals there. Just try to win them over. So we just want you to take this shipment there, drop it off, and you should be totally fine. Everything should be good.
All right, so we'll be safe to do any scans, both leaving and entering the planet?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
I don't know why you need the scan there, but here's the access codes for the base. Here are the coordinates. He kind of has like this. We'll say he has like a tablet. He hands over this tablet to you guys. It's got all the information on there.
Awesome.
So
Is there a way I can like maybe carouse if he's like hiding any information from us? Because like half of that might be true, but then
sure.
he might be not.
I would say probably streetwise would make more sense unless there's something specifically under carouse for that.
I don't have street.
Well, let's see what carouse handles, and then we can go
I forgot about carouse.
from Zaya.
Yeah.
It is the art of socializing, having fun, but also ensuring other people have fun. Infectious good humor. It also covers social awareness and subterfuge in situations. So,
social awareness.
Drinking somebody under the table or gathering rumors at a party are typically ones that are used under carouse.
We all just came from drinking.
So you might carouse like other people about the nature of this operation or something. I mean, you maybe carouse with him, but not, or like maybe about.
I mean, it really sounds like it's really just a bottom of the totem pole. Like, well, we got to give these guys a job because they're fucked.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm willing. If you want to give me a roll, I'm going to say it's going to be a more difficult one.
Sure.
I'm going to say this is probably going to be a 10 plus.
All right, that's fair.
So,
Yeah, mainly on the social cues portion, I guess.
So it's carouse plus social?
yes.
Okay. Probably not gonna make it, but we'll see. That I did not make it.
Okay. Yeah. What'd you roll? Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, you're not. Everything to you seems up and up. Like, he doesn't seem like he's hiding anything.
Yeah.
You guys are able to pull up this tiny little planet. It's in this sector, and it's just the outpost. I mean, when I say outpost, don't think of it like D&D outpost where it's just like a fort. Like, it's like they've got like I won't say a mini consulate going, but they've got like almost like a whole like city block or two that they've got this operation going where they're trying to help out the natives. So if you kind of read through it, just gives you the details of essentially, you guys they need somebody to take these supplies out there so that they can continue to try to bring goodwill to everybody like in this sector. And they're starting here, trying with this planet, and then once they get that up, then they're going to start branching out to the other things. And so you're bringing medical supplies, and if you guys want to look at the stuff, you can. But there are food, there's building supplies as well. Just your whole cargo bay is pretty much going to be full of stuff to take out there.
Where was this outpost called, or where was it?
The outpost, it's in the Spinward Marches, which is like the So for those who don't really know a whole lot about Traveler, like the Spinward Marches are kind of like the no man's land outside of like relegated space. So think of it like the Outer Rim. Is that what in Star Wars?
Yep.
There's like where all the dastardly bad guys live and everything like that. Where
It's
a lot more lawless.
control.
Yeah, like they don't have a stronghold there. So this is kind of them going in there to try to start bringing law and order to this area. So that's their plan.
Cool.
And he's just like, we'll let you know that, obviously we are new to the area there. We are starting to establish things, but not everybody there is particularly friendly towards the Prime Dominion. So I don't think you'll outright have hostility from others, but it's definitely a possibility, and I just want to make you aware of that. If you know how to use a gun, probably would be a good thing to have.
No problems with that.
Okay, excellent.
And bear mace. One of these days it's going to be more relevant.
I hope you have mace on your character, so you can bear mace somebody.
It's going to go on there, actually. Is there mace in the book as for weapons?
I'm sure there is.
I'm sure there is, because there's primitive worlds and stuff like that. So.
Yeah, that's going to happen. After the session, I'm going to go look it up.
How about like bugbear mace?
Bugbear mace.
Wrong game. Get out. Get out.
Get out.
Well, Director, this sounds like a good start. I mean, I'm all for it as long as Jedt, you're willing to let your ship be used.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
He should get compensation for the repairs for this ship, for this mission.
I just hope that your cargo makes it there. The ship needs some repairs, and
You're telling me you got
Be
here
a
on
shame if anything would have happened.
Yeah,
to you.
yeah, exactly.
You're telling me you got here on a less than adequate ship? Is that what I'm understanding here?
It received
Yes.
damage due to our previous mission. We had to apprehend some individuals in a dangerous
I
drug
don't know if I need to
cartel
tell you, but,
situation.
there was a firefight, and it's a rough. It was rough out there, but we made it back, and we got the perps, and so we really just we just want to make sure that
We want to do your job adequately to the best
Yeah.
of our ability, and we need the equipment to do that.
Is this a
efficiently.
broker?
You told me there was a firefight to apprehend those two from the planet? Is
Oh,
that
there
what
was
you're telling me?
weapons involved, definitely.
Just
That's
gonna
not
lie to him.
It's not any of the reports that we received.
It's not even a lie. There was weapons involved. People were carrying.
Yeah.
That's right. That was a very good.
Yeah, that was-
Yeah, that
that
was
was
really,
good.
really good.
Okay, there were weapons involved, but you did just say there was a firefight.
I
Oh,
did.
yeah,
She
She
did.
quickly corrected to
Yes.
there
Yeah, yeah.
were weapons involved.
Yeah. Well,
It sounds more like deception. Because
I am not lying.
I mean, I had to hastily,
you said there was a fire.
Sorry, yeah, I guess. No, I said
You
that. Yeah,
said there was a fire.
we had to jettison to orbit very quickly, and my ship took some damage in the launching sequence there.
Right,
And
right.
we had to do it faster than normal, so we had to forego a little safety in order to do that. But we, because that's otherwise might not have been good. But yeah. So, anyways, I'm just once again, regardless of what happened, ship is in a less than great state, and so I'm wondering if there's a deal that can be made here. I mean, that or we can just go out and hope for the best.
Give me a persuade roll.
Persuade. Okay, that's not
I
broker.
can help. Can I
I'm
help?
trying to broker a deal here.
I know you're trying to broker a deal, but you got to persuade him to your side
Okay,
first.
okay.
Can I assist? Or,
I mean,
How are you? How are you
yeah.
assisting?
task chain?
So if you want to use deception because you are trying to lie about it, you can task
I
chain.
don't
to it.
have deception, but I have persuade.
I mean, you could say something. I don't know if you're saying something different or if what you've already said is on the right. Because I don't remember if you lied. know
I did not lie.
Yeah.
I did
Yeah,
not.
because typically, like a task chain, you're doing one
Yeah,
other ability to set up. Was like it wouldn't make sense for you to persuade to set up his persuade.
Oh, is that
Alright.
true? Okay, so
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Okay,
Okay, well then, cool. You're on
Do you
your
have
own.
diplomat?
I do have
Or
diplomat.
advocate.
I think there's an
I do
argument
have
to be made
advocate.
for diplomat because it's used for negotiating deals, establishing peaceful contact, and smoothing over social faux pas.
I think that seems to work. No,
Yeah, okay, I'm cool with that.
Quite a lot of things you could use for pretty much
Yeah.
any check in
Yeah.
the system. I like
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
pretty cool.
All right, so go ahead and give me your advocate roll. Right, is that what we're doing?
Or diplomat.
Diplomat.
They're both 0.
I think advocate is generally more
For law.
legal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, okay,
I
okay.
see. I was
In
wondering.
the
That makes
bird
sense.
form.
That makes sense. Yeah, bird law.
So do I add just like social?
What to say, Tyler? You're looking at your phone. Not paying attention
I
to the
scrolled
game.
up to. I'm looking up
I
rules.
feel like you could probably add whatever would be
So,
applicable.
well, greeting an emperor is social,
Intelligent.
but negotiating a peace treaty is education. Transmitting a formal surrender is int. So I think it kind of depends on: are you trying to smooth over the bullshit he's
I
spewing,
would say that.
or
I would say it's probably
Yeah.
social then.
Yeah,
That makes
agreed.
most
Okay.
sense.
Nice. I got a 10.
Okay. All right. So let me see here. All right, you're gonna get a +1 to your roll, Cody.
Okay, and this is persuade, so it's probably social. Or
I
is
would
it, can I
think
use
so.
Can I use intellect?
No, I would say it's social.
Okay, all right.
I'm gonna say it's a D. This is a DM10. This is a tough one.
Ooh,
This is a
okay.
diplomat.
Yeah,
I probably
makes
should make it taller or higher because he's a diplomat. But
Yeah,
Persuade.
that's it. It is a 10, even without your score, and then you gave me a 1 or 2.
Yeah, 1.
Okay, so it's 11. Yeah,
Okay, cool.
nice.
So you see him just kind of look at you. It's like, sure. I'm sure we could. How about this? You can take your ship in, get it repaired, and we'll take it off of some of the funds that we pay you for the transport. We'll take it out of your share, cut it as a share.
That's fair. That's fair. It's just hope you're using a good shop, and it's not, you get us a good deal on the repairs.
The consulate for the Prime Dominion. It's going to be a good shop.
I'm a pretty big deal.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
My buddy Jeb over here, he runs a pretty good shop.
All right. Well, that's much kind of you. All right. Appreciate that.
Hey, high five.
Well done.
We
he
did
and his
it.
cousin actually own the shop
Right,
yeah.
that you're taking to, so you're just paying him.
Yeah.
I did something.
That happens at my my wife's sister's apartment complex.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you leave your car running like anywhere, they will tow you.
Mm-hmm.
And so they're like, they gotta be in cahoots with the tow company.
Yeah,
Because like
100%.
if you like park your car out for like they've had people park their car. Within 2 minutes, the tow company is there, like hooking up, like just crazy shit like that. It's like so fucking gross and predatory.
Yeah.
So yeah, we cut to y'all getting ready for this. We see, like trucks pulling up to the Cascade Andromeda, loading up cargo. Maybe there's intercut things of Zander oiling his gun, making sure everything works.
Sharpening my gun.
Sharpening his gun. Oiling his bullets.
Yep.
Is it a laser or slug?
I have a slug pistol.
That's right. You got your detective revolver.
Yeah, detective revolver. But then it's a laser carbine.
Okay, cool. All right. So we see, I'm assuming, getting that all ready. What's everybody's armor situation? Does anybody have any straight up armor?
I just got normal clothes.
Okay.
Yeah.
cool.
And a vac suit. I have normal clothes and a vac suit.
Yeah.
That's kind of where I'm at. Normal clothes
All
and a
right,
vac
cool.
suit.
But
Because of my character creation, Toot does have enemies. So
She does.
she did acquire a. I did get armor.
Okay, cool.
I just can't read my handwriting of what wastrel. No, I don't know. I can't read it,
no,
but I
that's
did.
your
Oh,
class thing.
that's a class.
Your profession.
I did get. I know I got armor.
It's reflect armor.
That's right.
I got reflect armor.
Okay, cool. Let's make sure.
But I do have. I am balling. So
You are. So if you want to do a little bit of a shopping trip, like you guys probably got a day or two before, like you don't have a time limit on this, but he's just like, take care of whatever you guys need. As long as you guys get out of here in the next probably week or so, I think everything will be good. And then,
And you're mainly asking because it's known as typically a low sec area.
yeah, this is you're going to like I think your characters would know going into an unknown area where he just explained to you that some of the locals might not necessarily be receptive to y'all. I think you guys are probably looking to investing in some sort of armor.
I'm gonna take a look.
Yeah.
So, and if you want to say like you buy some, you got 10,000 credits. So
Yeah, I'm just looking back over character
I got more
creation.
like
I'm gonna have to look it up.
75,000.
It was one of my must-grab
Ooh.
benefits. I get armor,
Did it?
Nice, there you go.
so I gotta actually pick that now.
All right. So you guys finish getting ready, get all your stuff together, maybe do a little bit of shopping spree, and we see you guys get on to the ship. You get a full cargo bay. You have a whole they probably give you some sort of a digital, with a tablet full of all the stuff that you guys are loading up on here, all those kind of things. I'm assuming that's how the future works. We're making
I
it.
like
so.
the idea, like instead of handing,
Yeah.
like a manifest or a BOL or something, it's like, hey, here's a tablet with everything you need.
Yeah.
It's got access code, it's got contacts, it's got a list of materials.
Yeah, or it's like a thumb drive that you plug in and
That'd be
upload into the system.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I like
absolutely.
that. That's
There.
very
Yeah, we're a paperless society now,
Yeah.
I would think.
There's some dope ass streamlined process where I already have my manifest system and it automatically downloads everything. Yeah, like you said.
Yeah,
and then,
absolutely.
puts it into my manifest system.
Yeah. So, and again, if you guys want to double check stuff, you can.
I would spend the time doing it.
If you're afraid that they're trying to sneak anything on here,
I check out the goods. I mean, that sounds like something I'd do.
Give me. I'm not gonna make you roll. You guys have time. Everything's on the up and up. There's nothing hidden. You don't find any hidden compartments or anything on any of the stuff.
There's nothing weird. It's literally medical supplies,
Yeah, it's
food,
medical-
maybe
yeah.
clothes,
blankets,
Yeah.
building supplies, stuff like that they'll need. And we see you guys lift off out of the area. Go ahead and give me that pilot roll. See how successful you are.
Pilot wings. Whoa. Damn, that was a high roll and fell outside the box. No!
You lost it. It's lost to the fabric of time.
It's in the nether now. Alright, this is not looking like a great roll, everybody.
That's only a 4.
okay,
Or you need a 6, I think.
All
it
right,
was.
good. Yeah.
So, go. So we see the ship lift off, clear space, kind of power out a little bit further into the vastness ahead of you of stars and everything. And then I'm going to need an astrogation roll. And then our jump drive. So who did astrogation last time?
I can do. If you want
I
to
did it
roll
last
for
time.
it.
I don't
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah.
I think we all have the same score.
Yeah, I have astrogation 1, so I'll do it this time.
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
Do. Astrogation, plotting the charts. Yeah. I got a.
It's a 4.
Yeah, it's a 6. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So that's going to give Tyler's jump drive a +2. Now, this one is going to be farther away because you're going more parsecs. So,
Okay.
you're going to have a DM -4 on this.
Well, wait, just in case it matters, especially since that, like, do I add education? Can I add education for astrogation? That makes sense, right?
Yeah, I think it would be.
So
That
that would,
actually is on their education.
nice. So, yeah, +2. So I had an 8 then.
Yeah, that's still +2.
Oh, okay.
1 to 5 gives a +2 on a task tree.
So I have a +2 from him.
Yes.
Instead of -4.
-4.
So essentially a -2.
Yeah, you're going a long way with this.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
But it's only trying to hit a 4, right?
right. Yeah, you're still trying to hit a 4.
Nailed it. All right. 9 on the die.
Perfect. Awesome. So you guys hop
Hold on to your butts.
thing. We see it. Speed. You enter the jump. We see you. You guys have a week here. Again, a little bit of downtime. What are you guys gonna do with that week? You want to work on some more skills?
I'm
You
going
gonna start a fight club out here in the jump? What's our plan?
I'm going to continue training jump drive.
Okay.
But I'm thinking this week is kind of more learning the jump drive on this ship. Like kind of
Gotcha.
the eccentricities. Now that I've operated it twice, I kind of like, okay, I'm getting a little more familiar. But I'm still doing that.
Yeah.
Nice.
That makes sense. All right, Toots, you gonna work on anything?
Working out,
Okay, doing some more.
endurance,
Punching stuff.
punching a bag in a montage.
We're gonna need a montage. So that
Yeah.
makes sense.
You.
All righty.
It's got a headband and everything. Eye of the Tiger's playing in the background.
Okay, that's a good song. I can dig it. What is our good friend Jedt doing with his downtime?
Super quick, like, who all has at least engineering 0 on this team?
I have engineer 0 and electronics 0.
And then what? You don't have any engineering?
Nope.
So we only have 1 engineer.
I have electronic 0.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Cool.
Yeah,
Oh, but not engineering. Okay, that's
No.
awesome.
Yeah, I have 1 in power plant, so I can deal with that part of the ship.
Oh, wow. You have J drive and power plant, or just?
I'm working on J.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I see. Okay, that sounds good. Yeah, I was like thinking maybe I needed to get M drive instead. It's like someone needs to be able to like do that, but I don't think it's a big deal actually. I guess I'll keep doing energy rifles.
Okay,
Keep
cool.
playing I'm playing Call of Duty, fucking
97.
300.
Yeah. They've restarted multiple times by then, just like they always do. All right, what is Blex doing with his downtime?
I think I'm going to work on biology.
Could keep on that? Cool. All right, so you guys spend the same week doing what you're working on. Sounds good. Do you find a suit of armor there, Jake?
Yeah, I went with the cloth trench coat.
Oh.
Oh,
Which is just an armor trench coat. It gives me +5 protection.
Nice, that fits.
like
Yeah.
John Wick.
That feels
Yeah.
right. Like,
Yeah.
And it says in the book, like, yeah, it's designed to look like a trench coat, but it is obviously armor. Like, it makes you look more menacing. I don't think it makes me look bigger. I think it maybe makes me look creepier.
Yeah, like
You know?
Columbine shooter creepy.
It's
I didn't wanna
literally-
say it,
It's literally
Yeah.
Neo
but-
and Trinity in the hallway scene where they're fighting.
Exactly.
Slow motion.
We need guns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
nice. Was that number 1 or 2? Okay, that's number 1. I haven't seen those movies in forever.
Well, like Equilibrium was like they had cool trench coats.
Gun
though.
kata.
I hated that movie.
Did you
No.
hate that movie because of Christian Bale?
Was Equilibrium the one where they couldn't show emotions, but they showed emotion in every scene?
Yes.
Gotcha. Yeah, then that's why I didn't like it.
Oh, okay.
I found it really hard for them to be like they couldn't show emotion, and then the one guy's like clearly getting angry. It's like you can't do that. It's like
Yeah.
no, you're yelling at him. Like you are showing emotion. Like what is happening here? Like you're not.
Yeah, that's true.
The gun kata stuff was cool.
So,
Don't
someone
get me
told me
wrong.
like if you watch the movie backwards, then like it's another meaning or something.
I watched the new King Kong movie, the new Empire.
Dude, I didn't finish that one.
You didn't miss much. I had to shut my brain off because I was getting like you just can't think logic in those
Yeah,
films.
yeah.
I think it's really funny watching the difference. Like, if you were to watch the 2014 or 2016 Godzilla, or was it 2014?
2016 it was.
But watch that Godzilla and then that.
Oh, yeah.
Like the complete night and day difference.
Yeah, absolutely. Where they are. So, but it's fine if you like big kaiju's punching each other. It's fine. But the kids loved it, and that's what matters. So I was watching with them. I was like, yeah, And Rick is like, I don't want to watch this. By the end, he's like, this is really good. I'm like, you don't know what that word means, and that's okay.
Just let him have it.
I did.
Yeah.
To be honest, at that age, I thought every movie that Mystery Science Theater 3000 played was okay, and I didn't really understand why they're just making fun of like okay movies.
Gotcha.
So like, it's entertaining when you're that age.
Right? No, I get it.
It's something in front of you.
So I was here for it. As long as I can get them, like, is this the pathway into good Godzilla movies? And that's my opening. I'm going to take it.
Well, show him the bad ones first, so we can appreciate the good ones. Like, start with Matthew Broderick, and then go from there.
I don't know if I want to stomach that again.
Yeah, no thanks.
So.
Well, he needs a basis of comparison. Is what I'm saying.
That's true. So, all right. A week goes by, and you guys delve into the Spinward March. You are far away from anything resembling like society that you are used to. As you like unknown territory, like like Western Expanse kind of thing. Like this is where you guys are. We see you guys powering through, and we see you all kind of pop out of that bubble, just pure vastness of space, dots all around you. And I don't know like how into the sector you go when you jump.
Pretty far out.
Yeah.
Like he specifically says
because you don't want to like jump into a planet.
You have to go. You have to be 100 diameters away from any larger body.
Sure.
So you have to be 100 sun diameters away from the sun before you can successfully jump.
Right. Yeah.
So we come in pretty far outside. I think.
Yeah. And so we see probably another day or two journey of flying in space to get to this planet. And yeah, it's just this barren, star-filled expanse in front of you as you are out here, like, just existing.
Just chilling.
What is everybody's thought process as you are now this far away from probably everything you called home? Like, is there anything going through people's heads? Anything that's like weirding them out to be this far out? Like, where's everyone's mindset now that you're here?
This is more home for Zander than anything else. Like having spent a lot of time as a Marine.
Yeah,
he's spent time on ships in deep space.
Okay, yeah, that fits.
I think I'm just on it feels like I'm just on a small boat in the middle of a vast ocean with no land to see around us. Just just like the feeling of being just completely in infinite emptiness. But then I'm like, nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Makes sense.
Toot hasn't had a place to call home for a while, and she's only like hyper focused on that one thing, which is getting her ship back. Right. So she's just like means to an end. Let's just get this job done, get closer to getting her ship, getting close to getting back to her.
The Saigon Baptist.
The Saigon Baptist. The more I thought about that name, I love that name now.
Oh,
I love
it
even more than when I made it up. But yeah, it's so good.
Yeah.
But she's hyper focused on like getting back to her ship, getting what she needs, get back to her place in society.
How about Blex? He's he's so used to just. I'm assuming he's probably been in an industrialized or like cityscape for most of his life, being into cybernetics and everything.
Yeah, he's definitely been planet bound for most of his life. He's not really used to taking long trips in a ship at all, and he used to live what he thought was like kind of an exciting life where he was like doing this thing illegally, like he wasn't really getting into that much trouble, so it wasn't like super dangerous. But on the science station, it was honestly a little bit boring. So he's excited to be back into something that is interesting.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Nice. And so I think we watch the next couple days go by as this planet that you have your coordinates set on grows larger and larger in your viewport, and eventually we see you guys hit the atmosphere, start to burn up. The ship turns red as it starts to land. The landing gears come out. Cody gives us a roll to see how well he lands this bad boy.
Expertly.
God damn, the one that fell out was 6 again.
Oh,
this is bad.
Janky.
What's the modifier on this? You said it was Dex, or can I use education or?
I think you can just do either or. There's just says pilot. So
yeah. I mean,
it looks routine seems to be, and it's just
yeah.
pilot.
Well, that's at a spaceport.
Yeah, but I mean,
okay.
I think you can make an argument for
Yeah.
a couple different things.
Okay, cool. Yeah, because I mean, like, if you study being a pilot,
Yeah,
right?
the
Like, it makes
education.
sense. It's not
Depends
like,
on where you learn to do it in your
yeah.
yeah.
I mean, it's not like I'm flipping the bitch and doing crazy spirals, like, you know.
He flips bitches.
Yeah, I spin my bitches. That's real. Like, I get on there and then I spin them, stack it on top.
What did you roll? Because you already rolled.
Oh, right.
Yeah. And
It
you
was,
was-
yeah, that's
so
right.
you were trying to figure it out.
I remember. It was a 3 on the dice and then 2 for education, plus 1 for pilot, so 6.
Okay, you need a 6 exactly to
To
land. This is probably the sketchiest landing you guys have had so far.
Nothing
A
like
lot
the
of
last.
atmospheric disturbance.
There is
Yeah.
no moan from the ship.
That's the
It's just like, are you done yet?
Yeah, exactly.
Is that
Is it?
Yeah. Is it?
That's it, huh? Okay.
Oh my god.
We see the ship touch down. Like, I think as you guys break through the atmosphere, you start passing through the clouds. You see, like, the larger portion here. You probably even hail them. Like, they give you a dock to land in. We see you guys fly down, and whatever this Bay Pad 4. We see you guys touch down there. It's there. You do it, but it's not with the gusto as we've normally seen. And the ship lands. The dock extends out. Who's the first person off of the ship?
I kind of think it would be Toots.
Yeah.
Toots.
I can see that.
Like, as she's the most diplomatically minded of any of us.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she's got like her hands in her pocket and like chewing bubble gum, and she's just like
Yeah,
around.
the rest of us have technical operations. She hasn't done anything.
Yeah. I
You're
had
gonna
to
get
fight.
paid. You're gonna be our face.
I had to fight to roll the session. Like, let me roll, Chris. I'm worth it.
You made your character not want to interact with anything.
Yeah.
Don't come at me when you're like, she doesn't do anything. She's
Yeah.
part of this.
To be fair, I didn't do that. The dice did. How else would I-
Not wanting to engage is a chosen character trait.
I mean, you could engage, but you just roll really shitty. So
Yeah,
I suppose
that's true.
it's probably
Yeah.
for the best.
So
Alright.
we see, you guys punch in this, you call this code, you get this code, you land at this bay, the door ramp comes down, Toots, sorry, I keep saying Toots, that's not right,
Yeah.
Toots walks out,
Yeah.
chewing bubblegum, taking names.
The hands in the
She's all-
pocket, big man spreading stance.
Oh yeah, power
Yeah.
power stance.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And she's staring around. Give me a recon roll as you look around this whole area
Where is recon?
under R.
Oh, I have it. Yay.
Got her.
Got it. Oh, these are alphabetical. Look at that.
These are fucked up because it has so many like sub options.
Right, yeah.
It does not
It
look
throws you off,
alphabetical
the
at
white
all.
ops,
Yeah.
Like, they could do a better job of
Ugh.
indenting them.
Yes. Yeah.
I rolled similar to Cody.
This is the day of repeat rolls.
See, so I have a 1 in recon. Is there anything?
Yeah, I mean, probably education or intelligence, I think, would make sense here.
Okay.
That's what Toots says.
As a total of 5. Not great, guys.
Total of 5. Yeah, no.
Yep.
You're kind of looking around and waiting for somebody to arrive, and you're staring around, and eventually you see kind of further down, like a door open up, and a vehicle kind of drives out and starts approaching you guys I'm thinking like a 4-wheeler of some sorts,
Okay.
and it's just like you kind of see it like kicking up. I don't think there'd be a ton of dust because it's
Little
like
dune boogie.
yeah, a little dune boogie.
Little dune
Hey
boogie.
man, can I ride that little dune boogie you got there, man?
That's the President of the United States song, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh.
it is.
Yeah.
It can.
Doom bug out in the sand.
Yep.
Little
going
dune
on?
boogie.
In my hand.
Did you never listen to the President of the United States of America?
I know that one song.
They're
Peaches.
Lumps?
Peaches.
Peaches?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Holy
there's
shit.
another one about a cat, and the cat scratches him,
Yeah.
and it's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Fuck you,
Get
kitty.
it,
Yo, I'm
yo,
gonna spend the night. Fuck
outside.
I can't prove it at all, but they're from here,
Yeah.
right? So I had a guitar teacher when I was in like the 5th grade who he told me the name of his band one time,
Yeah.
and I swear to God that's what he says. He could have been lying to me. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Was he
But-
bald?
No, he had like long blonde hair.
I think the lead singer at one point. I know he does like kids music now.
Oh wow.
Dude, I don't
So
know.
I used to work at the Safeway in Auburn, and Sir Mix-a-Lot would come in there all the time.
Yeah,
What
dude.
the hell?
Emily saw him at the Auburn
the
Taco
hell?
Time.
Yeah, so I remember I used to be like, I
What?
remember talking
Yeah.
with him. I was like, hey, what? Like, I would talk with him, like, when,
Yeah.
and be like, what's up, Mix? Like, how's that thing with you and the President of the United States going? Because he was like doing like a
What
so like
the-
subset or something like that, or Substack. They were
Oh.
doing like a like rap rock group together.
Oh wow.
And he's just like, man, they just want to rich white boys who just want to sit in their mansions. I'm like, I can see
Yeah,
that.
that makes sense.
Appreciate
Yeah,
it,
yeah.
Mix. Take it easy, bud.
He's like, I'm rocking on
See,
Broadway.
the thing I always appreciate about presidents of the United States is that they have a song about just being self-aware and how they're never going to make it because their music is
Yeah,
shit.
it's literally the song is called "We're Not Gonna Make It."
But then they did make it.
Yeah,
They did make
sort
it.
of.
Well, I
They
mean,
got
like,
pretty popular.
One good album.
I mean, sure, but it's
Yeah.
better than that.
That's-
It's
I don't
a
know,
real good album. I used to love
Yeah,
that.
it was very good. It's a bop.
Maybe I need to go back.
Yeah, it should track. Yeah, it's got a
I
vibe.
don't know. I don't.
Chris doesn't like anything that
No, I like
people
them.
love.
I liked them back in the day, and then I think I read somewhere that the lead singer wanted to put Christianity in schools, and I was like, nope, fuck you. And I don't know if it's true or not. I can't put that against the guy
Why does everyone get?
because I don't know if it's true or not. So like, it's not. So I
Okay,
need to do
fair.
more research into
Thank
that.
you.
But
Think that
younger Chris
plausible
read that. I was like,
deniability.
no, this is true. Older Chris now, it's like someone could have like,
Yeah,
Marilyn Manson
who
took his
knows?
rib out to suck his own dick kind of shit. It
Ah,
could have
well,
been
that's
that level.
true.
I was there.
This vehicle approaches. It rolls up here. There are four kind of semi-military-esque kind of individuals here. They've got like fatigues on.
Hmm.
And one of them gets out and they kind of just like, I'm assuming you're here with the supplies, right? Was that
She's,
what the coordinates said coming here?
yeah, she's kind of like just standing there, like popping her gum, like, yep, that's us.
Perfect. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have a. He's like, kind of looks up at you all. He's like, just want to come out here, welcome you all here. Obviously, things are probably not the best right now, so we're gonna get you guys out of here as best we can. But it's best that get back inside your ship and just wait for us to show up with the unloading material. But just stay inside your ship for now. Probably not safe to be out here.
Oh, so at this point, I'm out there because I would have
He
fallen.
just appeared.
I would have.
He's like cute.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
like cute. He's like,
Yeah, exactly.
I think he like just blends in from
Yeah.
behind. He's like,
I used the J drive and I traveled a week and just popped into existence.
3 Cobra heads are on fire.
she would definitely ask, like, what's not safe out
Yeah.
here?
it's like, there's just a minor instance with some of the locals here. They're not super happy. So at this point, there's wouldn't call it a full-on revolt, but they're definitely not super stoked on things right now. So,
So
Seems
this
like Star Trek.
humanitarian effort is to quell the.
well, no, we were trying to win them on our side, but there's factions that aren't necessarily aligned with what we want, and so they are trying to. It's just not the best time. I don't want to get into the whole politics. We can get into it later. Once we get you guys inside safe, that's fine. But I would say please return to your ship. Once you see the crew out here to offload you, then we'll transport you inside and everything. But for now, just get back inside your ship. We'll let you know how things are going.
So she's like, just to paraphrase, you who are not from this planet are upset with the natives who want to control their way of life in some way. I'm just clarifying for my own.
Yes.
And
Yes.
And you're like,
I'm glad you got it.
whoa. All right. What my friend here is trying to say is we got a lot to learn. So let's, so thanks for the heads up, and we'll be back in our ship here.
Yeah,
I never
like,
thought Toots would be anti-colonization.
I do have a
figured-
real quick question. Is the Prime Directive the good guys or the bad guys?
You
Yes.
don't know.
Dominion.
You don't know.
Of the Dominion.
Prime Dominion. You don't know.
They just are. They just are the authority.
They're the authority.
Okay.
So put it how you feel about authority.
Their way or the
yeah.
highway.
So
Yeah,
Toot,
yeah.
I know you'd probably think that, but Toot is just very like, she doesn't like that. She doesn't like trying to oppress the native people in the way of their life. So she's just like, she's like glaring, and she's like, I'm not liking this.
Yeah, so explain that. I know that Chris was surprised that your character would be like that. Why is Toot?
I figured.
She doesn't like people trying to oppress other people because she was supposed to live up to like her sister's like status, and then she didn't like the oppressive feeling of doing what you're supposed to do from people who think they're higher up.
Gotcha.
So she's kind of like she's projecting that feeling onto
Gotcha.
these
Okay.
native people.
No, I get that. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I feel it. Yeah. So we see you guys kind of. Yeah. So he's just like, get back on the ship. Like, please just. We'll be back right now. Like, real quick. So you guys, I'm assuming, get back on your ship, and then they dune buggy across into this building. Yeah. This little gator. And eventually you see like a larger fleet kind of come out. Like there's like larger transport vehicles that come out, offload all this stuff. And yeah, I think that's where we will in the episode
Boom,
and
boom,
see what
boom.
happens next time.
More drugs.
Dune boogie.
Like I used to have this idea when I was younger. When by younger I mean like 30s, where before I had kids, I was like, I don't want to live past like 65. Like I think 65 is like a good solid.
You feel like it's just a waste. You feel like people are
your
taking up
body's going to
space.
start breaking
Yeah.
down, and like I don't want people to take care of me when I'm like shitting myself and old. Like that doesn't sound fun. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go out. I'm going to buy myself a Rambo knife, and I'm going to go find a bear. And I'm going to go
Whoa.
fucking knife fight a bear.
Holy shit.
And if I kill the bear, I'm fucking awesome because I killed the fucking bear. And if I died, I die a pretty gnarly death where, like, I died fighting a bear.
That's a
You know,
fuck
bears,
death.
when they
Holy
eat
shit.
stuff, they just eat it alive.
Yeah, you'd
Yeah,
be like,
I realized that. I'd have a knife there. I could kill myself. But anyways,
holy shit.
but I was thinking about it, and I was like,
Damn.
yeah, no, that's a solid plan. Like, I'm going to
metal.
find a bear. I'm going to go fucking kill this bear. And then, like, the older I've gotten, I'm like, why would I involve a bear in this? Like, that's fucking horrible to this bear where I'm
Yeah,
just like,
true.
I pick this random bear. I'm like, your day's about to change.
It's about to get real bad, buddy.
If you kill me, bear, they're going to kill you because you're a danger to society.
Yeah.
True,
The bear
true.
just takes out bear mace or human mace.
Yeah. He's like, hey, human. Hey, human.
You should just hey. Nice. Cody got himself on that one, dude. He loved that. Hey. Oh man! In case if you guys have been with us for the past 2 years, that's probably like in this group. That's probably a 1.5 year old joke. Good job, dude. Good job. I was gonna say you could just skydive without a parachute.
Yeah.
and if you make it, you make it. And
True.
if you don't, you don't.
Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, older Chris now thinks a lot smarter.
Yeah.
Younger Chris didn't. So the younger Chris, like, that's my plan. I'm
Yeah.
gonna get a knife.
That's pretty
I'm gonna-
metal, man.
I'm
I
gonna
guess
kill
I
a fucking
respect
bear.
it, but I also don't think like you'd get to the edge of that plane, you'd be like,
Yeah. Or you could just like take care of yourself. So at the age of 65 really isn't
Right.
that bad.
That's too much.
too much.
Being healthy is too much work. Yeah, I agree.
I can't disagree with that argument. It is a lot of work.
Oh, good.
just
God.
stay athletic. You won't shit yourself when you're old. Don't worry.
You
about
don't
it.
know that.
Yeah, I do know that. Just
He
stay
shits
in-
himself
stay in
now.
shape. It
Thanks for
depends.
listening
Get
this
it?
week.
Hey.
See you next week.